I'm Antoinette Blake. I'm a social media maven, a boomer who blogs with a millennial mind. And I'm here teaching blogging 202 today on behalf of the Money School of Delaware. And we all know that the Money School of Delaware is a nonprofit 501c3 organization whose mission is to provide financial education and training free to all Delawareans from, Kent County, Sussex County, Newcastle County, across the board. And I've been a volunteer educator for them now 3 years. So I really love the Money School. I cannot say anything bad about the Money School. It is the best thing going for the state of Delaware. I just wish that all the other states had a program that was similar to this. So today we're going to talk about making your blog profitable. Last month we talked about the creation of a blog. And for those of you that missed that class or just want a refresher, at the end of this, we'll just go through some of those basics so that you can get up to speed on how to set up your blog, what you want to do. Blogging is, you can earn money with a blog. Remember I said the only place that you can make money is at the Franklin Mint. You can earn money with a blog, and we're going to talk about that. There are various ways in which to earn money. We're going to focus in on 3. The first one we're going to talk about is, and you know me and my slides, I'm good, but I'm not good with slides, I don't know what it is. I need my other son with that. Okay. Let me talk about the blogging stats before we get on. Last time I had a list of a whole bunch of stats, and like I said, blogging is the 5th most reputable website when it comes for people making purchases and buying things. That's why blogging can be very profitable. As you can see here, B2B, which is business-to-business marketers that use blogs, receive 67% more leads than those who do not. So like we said, Facebook, if you have a business, you should be on Facebook. There should be some social media presence, and a blog is even more so because you're connecting with your customers. You're becoming likable, and when you like somebody, you will buy from somebody. How many times have you gone into a store and customer satisfaction is, and if you read my post a couple of weeks ago about the rude cop that ruined my day and the men that didn't defend me, you got to read that. I will never shop at Beaverbrook Shopping Center ever again because of how I was treated. And I had been there for years. But customers, when there's the competition, there's too many other choices. There's too many other Dollar Trees, there's too many other liquor stores, there's too many other grocery stores for me to spend my money to be insulted or accosted by or treated rudely. So that's why it's very important to have a presence on social media so that people begin to like you, and when they like you, they buy from you. I want to jump down to number 3. By 2020, and that's only 5 years from now, right? Not even 5 years from now. Customers will manage 85% of their relationships without talking to a human. Well, we've been doing that now for quite a while with the ATM machines. Now you don't even need an ATM machine, right? You can just take a picture of the check and deposit it. You don't even have to have an ATM. You can have a card. I think, is it Wisvis that's going to the cardless? Yeah, you're not even going to need a card to make a transaction. And that's less than 5 years from now. So everybody's online. Everybody's walking around with a mobile device. Companies who blog, and you're all companies, whether you want to be or not. You're a solopreneur, an entrepreneur, small business owner, you're a company. And you look at yourself as that way. If you consider yourself as a business, you will act as a business, and your blog will be profitable to your business. Companies who blog receive 97% more links to their website. Just like I asked you to write down your handles for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever, so that I can go back. And if you put out a question or you post me saying, I'm looking for this, that, and the other, if I can find somebody to help you, I'll let you know. And that's another good thing about being social on social media. Because really, how many of us keep the yellow pages? You still get the yellow pages at your mailbox? I'm like, really? Why are they still printing these things? I have not looked at a yellow page. I used to look, you know what I used to look at before? The coupons. Remember the green coupons? Yes. They were the best things in the world. You flip to the back and like, okay, I had 10% off of this, $2 off of this. Now everything's on social media. You don't need that paper. And you don't use paper coupons. You use if you have your load your phone or load your key rings, there's an app. There's an app for that. You can load all your key rings that you get your discount right on your phone. When you go there, just and give it to them, they scan it. That's great. So, having a blog is wonderful. And again, number 6, blogs have been rated as the 5th most trusted source for accurate online information. You remember I said accuracy counts. We're talking about Wall Street Journal, Time Magazine. We're talking about accurate. We're not talking about, Fox News or something like that. No offense to anybody who likes Fox News, but we're talking about accurate, and current advertising, and blogs are where people are going to. So if you want to tweet any of these, I would tweet number 6. Blogs have been rated as the 5th most trusted source for accurate online information. And that should make you feel good. Someone said, is Facebook going away? I just recently read something that said, are blogs going away? No, they're not. Definitely are not. So those are just a few stats. So let's talk about how we're going to make money. No, how we're going to earn money with our blog. Very good. One of the most easiest ways is if you have a product, a service. If you have a product or a service, you guys know I'm an Avon rep, so if I have my Avon brochure and I want to feature something and I want to do a giveaway, which I recently did, I did a giveaway for necklaces. I could use my blog to do a giveaway. I'm going to be doing one in September for like a fall fall fragrance giveaway. So if you have a product, whether you sell on Etsy or eBay or Mary Kay or Jewelry, your blog is your way to advertise your product. And you're personalizing your blog. You're showing your jewelry, you're showing your items being worn at a local location. You may be doing a selfie, and we're going to touch a little bit on selfies and why they are important. You're not narcissistic. You're not. You're not narcissistic when you take a selfie every day. It depends. Now, we talk about Kim Kardashian. Now, that's a whole different ball of wax. But for your business, there's nothing wrong with the selfie. There's nothing wrong with the selfie. Don't everyone say, why are you taking pictures of yourself? Well, it may be because there's a product behind me that I'm promoting. It might be an outfit. It might be a new book. Whatever it is, you're going to try to get that into that selfie to promote it, because we are very visual. We like to see. We can write, you guys can write everything, but you're going to probably look at the picture before you start reading. And that's how it is in textbooks. You remember how you had a textbook? If you had pictures, you would more apt read what was on the page, because then you could go and look at the little picture and the little caption underneath. Even a little black and white, I'm a baby of the 60s, even a little black and white pictures on the side. You look at that and say, what was that about? It drew your interest to you.
They didn't say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Pictures are worth 1,000 words, and nowadays even more so. Yeah. So if you have a product or service, you can sell videos, tutorials. Are you good at doing nail manicures? I mean, look at the kids on YouTube. And when I say kids, I'm not saying little kids, because I'm 53, but kids, like in their 20s. They are making money. They are earning money hand over fist. Showing how to put on makeup, doing nails, So yes, if you have that, that can be profitable, and you're using your blog to promote it. You can embed a video in your blog. If you're going out to an event, the Peach Festival is this afternoon in Middletown, so if you were to go there, you could blog about it. Affiliate marketing. You've probably heard the acronyms PPC and CPA, banner ads. PPC is pay per click, and CPA is click per action. When you get an email or when you go online and there's a coupon there or a little advertisement, every time you click on it, the person that's running that blog or website is making money. And it's not a bad thing. It's not, when someone says, here's a coupon for XYZ through Red Plum or coupons.com, click on them, use them. You're helping the person that's promoting it. There's no charge for signing up with any affiliates. Now, with PPCs, it's a little bit. You know, maybe it's a penny, 5 cents. It's a little, but if you have a really big blog with a lot of people clicking, then that can add up. That's a little bit extra money in your pocket. And when you're first starting out as a new blogger, that's the easiest way to start making money. And what I would suggest is, suppose you put a link on for a Best Buy coupon. Well, choose a product to talk about. And then when people are finished reading about the product, they'll click on the link and they'll be taken to the Best Buy website. And that's a couple of pennies for you, enough to buy a cup of coffee if enough people click. The other one is CPA, click per action. The person has to take action. They have to either fill out a survey, leave their email address, print out a coupon. They have to take action, not just clicking. And when you sign up with these, you can't just click, click, click on your own. Don't just sign up and then you go to your website and you click, click. Because you will be penalized, you will be taken, they'll pull you off, and you know that you all have an IP address, right, where you can be tracked. So don't think, okay, but tell all your friends and your family, click on it, click, and that's, that'll help as well. So don't just think you can just click, 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 click all day.
What was the acronym for PPC?
Pay per click, right? Okay. Sorry. Pay per click, right. Every time someone just clicks on it, they will pay per click. Yeah, pay per click and cost per action. So when someone sends you an email or when click per I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pay per click and cost per action. Cost per action. You get a set amount of money for every time someone does something. So if I advertise a magazine and you subscribe to the magazine, then I get maybe $4 for each subscription. So when you sign up for these affiliates, look at what you think is going to be profitable for you and what you think could be marketable for you. Don't just sign up all willy-nilly, because 9 times out of 10, when you go into a person's blog or website, you don't want to see it filled with a whole bunch of affiliate links. It's like, it's almost like buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me, and it'll turn you off. So yeah, if you have one here for Zululi, or one here for Best Buy, and I'm going to show you this catalog. When we're talking about Share a Sale actually has a catalog, which is kind of weird for an online organization. But you know what? I think this will get bloggers more interested, and I'm going to pass this around. If you can, we still like to feel. I mean, there is a generation of us that live and literally live by this. But then there's another generation of us, and the generation of us that has more money than the generation here still likes to feel and see catalogs. So if twice a year they send out a catalog to bloggers who have signed up, just to show you, to give you an idea of the products and services you can advertise, I think their return on investment is pretty good. So I'm going to pass this around. This is Share a Sale, and you will see it tells you what the commission is, 10% commission. And the great thing about it is you want to keep up on the holidays, like back to school, Halloween. So you're going to start blogging about upcoming events to get people to start thinking, because you always want to be one step ahead. As you see in the stores, in the retail stores, clothes is always in the season before. By the end of the season, it's marked down, and that's where the consumer makes their best deals. But summer clothes come out in the spring. Right now, summer clothes are on clearance racks. And we still got 2 months. I mean, we're going to get ready to go through a major heat wave, but you can get shorts for like $2. So this is a good thing that'll keep you like Halloween, like if you want to start to do writing your blog post about Halloween. So if you're a product person and you're earning money through affiliates, this is a great way to do it. So I'm just going to give you this. You can take a look at it, pass it around, just to get an idea of what an affiliate, one of the companies is like. And my favorite of all are product reviews. I love doing product reviews. And like I said, I started doing product reviews based on products I already had in the house. And I wasn't looking for recognition. But every time I did a product review, I always hashtagged. You know, I love hashtagging. I always hashtag or link back to the company. And even though they may not recognize you immediately, eventually they will once they get on board. Prime example, my blog, dedvideos.com, was basically fun and fashion after 50. And when I started it 3 years ago, it was just little products, services in the state of Delaware, clothes that I thrifted, things like that, but I always hashtagged the company. If I made something, I hashtagged whatever the product that was featured. And I don't think about it. And then just last week or the other day, I got on Instagram from JCPenney, Walmart, and Hormel Foods, each found a picture of a post that I had put on Instagram and hashtagged them, and they wanted to know if they could use it for their promotion. And if you want to, just, you know, hashtag yes Walmart or whatever. And again, that's pushing my blog out there. You know, so that was years ago.
Did they pay you for that?
No, no.
But you probably.
I probably could. I could probably say yes, but you gotta pay me $5 or something like that, because they're doing that. But you know what? Sometimes and oftentimes you have to invest in yourself.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, invest in yourself.
Right.
Let them promote you, yes. But when you're doing sponsored posts for reviews, then you're paid or you're in product, and that's what we're gonna talk about.
And so maybe that's the key.
That is the key.
You answer them and say yes, but keep me in mind if you need a sponsor.
Exactly, exactly, that's right. And make sure you write down the companies that have contacted you so that you can go back to them.
Go back to the other side.
Oh, the other one? Oh, thank you. Let's go back. And another way to earn money is direct advertising to small businesses. You can, is there a mom and pop shop in your neighborhood? Is there someone that does sell a product, Avon, you know, or something like that? Say, hey, I'll put a little, you know, ad on my blog for you for $10 a month. That's free advertising for them. It's cheaper than, you know, going in the news journal. Even if someone is promoting a yard sale, you know, and they know that your followers are in a certain area, you can, you know, that's a way to do it as well, direct advertising. Of course, writing. If you're a writer but you don't want to maintain a blog, there's a service called Bloggers for Hire. You write posts and you sell them. You know, Fiverr. We talked about Fiverr, Fiverr. Bloggers for Hire is where you're writing blog posts and you're giving them. It's almost like a writer's mill, where you're submitting writings and they put it out to other bloggers and say, you know, can you put this on a guest post?
Does that make it easier to define your target?
Yes,
market?
it does. It
Because
does.
that's the problem I have in this area.
Yes,
It's, people don't really understand what you do.
right.
And then the target market is so scattered and older and, you know, all that stuff.
Right.
And maybe not comfortable with social media
Right.
at point. So my question is, how do I define my market and get the word to them? And that's what you're saying there.
That's what I'm saying, yes. Go to Fiverr or Bloggers for Hire, or there's a lot of other ones that say, hey, this is my targeted audience. I work with I write articles for stay-at-home moms. I write articles for seniors. I write articles for health. I write you know, would you accept my writing? And if they do, you're just writing and you're submitting it. Now they're probably paying you. And then what the great thing is, I will get an email from someone, and they say, you know, would you like to work and take some guest posts? So now I'll read through it, and I do it twice a month now. I work with this particular company, and I read through their guest posts, and I choose the 2 that I want. Because writing, you're busy. When you're blogging, you're always busy. And if you can, you know, offlift that load to somebody else, that's a good thing. So they know my targeted audience. So they offer me articles that are good for my targeted audience, and if I want them, I'll accept them. No charge. I don't pay for them. They don't pay for me, but their name gets out there. You know, I say this is a guest post by blah, 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 and they're building up their reputation, which is what you're doing. You're building up your reputation by submitting your writings to this, you know, Bloggers for Hire, or writers, or freelancers, or Fiverr, or whatever, and you're getting your reputation out there. So now when you're ready to break out and do something else, or start earning money, say, well, here is what I've done. this is where I've been seen.
That's
These are the
exactly where I am.
bloggers that write have accepted my work. Yes.
For the last 5 years. I have been writing, publishing on a number of topics, mostly for, let's say, 50 plus, 60 plus
Right, right.
adults, but not entirely. Some of it's more general interest.
Right,
like
lifestyle.
Christiana Hospital and their orthopedic patients, you know,
Right.
that kind of thing. But defining that market without going to the incontinence products.
Well, keep going.
I don't
Keep
wanna
going.
do that, you
Yes, you
know?
do. Yes, you do.
But I want to reach the people who are active and interested in things that older people are interested in.
Incontinence.
I did that deliberately because
I know. Who is this?
That's you.
That's you.
And what's the product that I?
Depends.
Depends.
And there was that one actress, I'm sure before she did that commercial.
Yeah.
So don't pigeonhole yourself.
No, I'm just.
Don't.
being funny.
But you know what? I understand exactly what you're saying, but because if you have that talent, it's going to be picked up. And if, for example, you get tired of doing your writing and you say, Antoinette, you know what? I've got all these articles on my dining room table and I'm just done. Would you like to promote them? And I'd say yes. Because my targeted audience, even though I'm plus 50, I have a lot of people who are under 50 or have parents who are older.
Yeah, that's
And these
the other
articles
thing.
would be of interest
They
to
have
them.
parents
Yes.
and grandparents.
That's
living.
right.
And in some cases, I know cases has been passed along to them.
Yes. So yes, your targeted
Now,
audience can be
You have
one.
to understand, I got kids older than her.
Okay, but can I say something to you? I just have a woman who wrote a book. She's a physical therapist, and she talks about controlling incontinence. And incontinence happens for women, men, and young people,
Yes.
especially those who have had
Yeah.
children. Anyway, so she's making a whole living
Mhm.
off of teaching people how to control that. And so that, she would
I
be an
realize
excellent market
it's
for
a
So
you.
you guys
market,
need
but
to
I don't
connect.
want it.
Oh, you don't want it?
No, I don't want it.
Oh, okay. I want it.
Listen, I've been through a lot of those treatments. I know what they're like and all
No,
that.
this
I don't
is
want my
something
life to
brand new.
center on that. I
Right,
want to do
right.
fun
Okay.
stuff.
Fun
Gotcha.
stuff, exactly. And you know what? It's
Oh,
funny
so
that you
they
say
can
that
write.
because
Right.
one of the websites that I look at called is Vibrant Nation.
Mhm.
And bloggers get upset when they are contacted by advertisers for incontinence problems. They're like, just because I'm this age, does they mean I can't hold my, but it's no.
I
It's
blew
just-
off a young guy the other day who called and was determined to keep me on the phone. I said, I'm not discussing this with you. Go away, you know? I mean, I don't want you in my face.
That's right. But yeah, so writing, consulting, web design, speaking engagements, which I do, teaching, bloggers for hire, all other ways for you to earn with your blog.
One of the most interesting things, and you know about this, for the last 3 years, I've been teaching memoir writing.
Yep.
And that's all, of course, older adults, some of them up to 90 or 92, but the minds are still sharp.
Yes.
They may have slowed down a lot, but different groups, and now they're after me to write a book about how you do that, how I did that, how I got that going. Because I didn't have any how-to manual when I started it.
You have a publisher, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Self-publish, you can self-publish too.
I've got.
So we're not gonna go
publishers.
through this, but this is just, referring back. You can do affiliate marketing, these are the three that I like. Affiliate marketing, with the catalog, with the links, PPC, CPA banner ads, and so, when you do get an email from a friend or a coworker or something, if there is a link there, a coupon there, help them out, because they're making money. It's not just something that's placed there all willy-nilly, they are working with someone. And of course, sponsored posts. Advertisers are looking for review. And it's based on their budget, your stats, and talking about stats, that's why I gave you this monthly stat report here. It's just a sample, I got this from another organization, but each month you should list down your numbers. How many Facebook followers you have, how many Twitter followers, whatever social media platform you're on, so you can see your growth. If, say, you're all over the place and you have an account for each, but you don't see any growth in two of them, let them go. Don't promote your blog there because you're just spinning your wheels. So, get two, capture those two, work those two in promotion of your blog posts. And again, a tip, start with your own product. If there's something at home that you love to make, love to do, you know, you have experience in doing it, art, teaching, writing, whatever it is, start doing your own reviews. Take your pictures, write it, so that advertisers are seeing, you know, they want to see samples. You know, before they start handing out money, saying, okay, I want to pay you to do this sponsor post, I want to pay you to do this sponsor post, they want to see. Sometimes they want to see, what have you done? You know, let me see the picture quality. Let me see your writing abilities. So, you know, you have to, you know, this is not easy, not a get rich quick scheme. This is your passion, and if you're passionate about it, you're going to be a perfectionist, because all passionate people are perfectionists. You've got to get it right. We want to get it right, and when we don't get it right, you know, it makes us want to do it even better the next time. Unfortunately, young people grow up and they don't understand that, and they do things that are not right. You know, you have to fail. You have to fail. You have to fail. You have to fail in order to get better. And when you're brought up as, you know, you sign up for a sports event and you automatically get on the team and you're the slowest kid and you can't even hit the ball, I think you should be cut. You should know that disappointment in life. Thank you. So if you're going to fail, you know, that's why you got to be passionate. You got to keep, you know, promoting yourself,
And
getting out
along
there.
that line, the first draft of whatever you write probably is
not
not
gonna-
the perfect one.
No. And even when you
Writers
publish it,
draft and
it's-
redraft
Find
and
stuff.
redraft.
Oh my God.
I edited a book recently, a hardcover book.
Uh-huh.
This woman is internationally known and tops in her field and very picky, but when she wrote this draft, she didn't proofread it. I found 300
Wow.
errors in there after the publisher had put it in
No.
hardcover draft.
wow. Well,
And
you
didn't
caught some
proofread
errors
it
from
either.
me. Remember in my first class, she caught my errors. You should put apostrophe in it. So that's why
I mean,
sometimes the second set of eyes
and
is
people
good.
don't realize is that what they write probably isn't right the first time.
It'll never be right the first time, because when I write, it's in the car and it's scribbled. It's scribbled in a notebook on a sticky pad or something.
You're not dictating it into a little gadget?
No. Affiliate marketers, again, see that link there? That's what I want to show you. If you've ever seen this link inside a blog, that's an affiliate link. So if you clicked on that and you want to learn more about the Kindle Fire, or if you actually made a purchase, I would get a few pennies. So that's what they look like. When you add an affiliate link to your blog, you're getting paid to promote other people's products. And this is a list of a bunch of them. And again, I just brought in that Share a Sale book, but there are others. And they don't cost you anything to sign up at all.
And some people just click on them by mistake and then be like, oops. So right there.
That's right. I like those oops. Yeah, exactly. An oops is a good. Yeah. So yeah, you can sign up for all of these affiliate links, and again, they're all free. You don't have to pay to sign up, and you know, keep up with your stats so you know what products to promote. You know, where are your people on Facebook? What time are they on Twitter? So that you get the most bang for your buck. And these are residuals. A lot of these are residuals, which means that if you click this link and you bought that Kindle, so now you're in Amazon, you bought